Hello everyone and welcome back to Football News. Today we will be discussing about the semi-final clash of the Supercup de Espana between Real Madrid and Valencia. Firstly, we have got some news updates surrounding the fitness of a few Real and Valencia players. Then we will move on to the predicted lineups and finally take a look how each team will tactically approach this game. It's all coming up guys, so sit back and relax. The match will kick off from the King Abdullah Sports City Stadium in Saudi Arabia tomorrow. Now, we start with the big news that came out from the Spanish media, which stated that both Bale and Benzema are ruled out of this game due to their respective injuries. Benzema has suffered from a muscular injury in his left leg and Bale is suffering from an infection in the upper respiratory tract. With Hazard and Asensio yet to recover, this is a major blow for Real Madrid. However, there are some players who have recovered and are set to feature in this game. Marcelo, James and Lucas Vazquez have all recovered and received the medical green light to feature in this game. Now, moving on to Valencia, their star forward Rodrigo Moreno has suffered a sprain in his right knee and is doubtful to start this game. Now, even though they have a lot of options up front, Rodrigo is undoubtedly one of the most important players for them. This will be a major setback for them and we now expect someone like Kevin Gamero to start alongside Maxi Gomez up front. This brings us to the lineup guys. For Real, we expect a usual 4-3-3 formation but with a couple of changes. We expect Areola to start this game. As Courtois is already playing in the league, Areola might get some minutes in the Supercup. We have gone for a back four of Carvajal, Varane, Ramos and Mendy. Even though Marcelo is fit to feature, I don't think Zidane will rush him back. Yes, he favours Marcelo a lot, but I don't really see a point in rushing him back so early. In midfield, we have gone for Casemiro, Kroos and Valverde. And now we come on to the part of the team which is most difficult to predict. To be very honest, there are lesser options to work with, but a lot of possible combinations. I think Isco is starting this game and so is Rodrigo, and this actually means that it will be a straight swap in the number 9 position with Luka Jovic replacing Benzema. But there is yet another possibility with Vinicius or Rodrigo as the striker. Now, I know this might sound absurd, but it can work out to be an excellent system if it is implemented properly. Now, I am saying this with special emphasis to Real's structure with Isco up front. Even though Isco starts on the left hand side of the pitch, he generally moves in centrally and is given a free role. Now, whenever this happens, Benzema generally pulls a little towards the left and Bale would go up and press the line. Valverde would then go a little towards the right and Kroos would drop deeper and grab more space and form a double pivot with Casemiro. Moreover, the forwards get their support from the fullbacks who move up. Here we see an example. Isco central, Benzema shifted a little towards the left, Rodrigo a little inside and Valverde on the right hand side of the pitch. Even though Isco is playing along the defensive line here, we generally see players like Bale and Rodrigo on the line and Isco a little deeper. Now, imagine a similar situation with Vinicius, Rodrigo and Isco. Vinicius will take up Benzema's role and shift towards the left, while Rodrigo will cut inside from the right. They have got a lot of space to work with as well, and this system really has the potential to work out. However, that would also mean that Jovic is sacrificed for Vinicius. Now, this debate of who should start first can go on for a while now. Both of them have the potential to be great players and we have seen glimpses of their brilliance in the past as well. Reports claim that Jovic will finally get his chance, and to be very honest, this is also the easier and more straightforward call, with a number 9 replacing another number 9. We just showed you this system because this is a major possibility. If not today, maybe in the future we will see such a lineup and this would absolutely crack out. Now, moving on to Valencia, we expect a usual 4-4-2 lineup for them with Dominic at goal, a back four of Dani Alves, Paulista, Garay and Jose Gaya. In midfield, we have gone for Ferran Torres, Dani Parejo, Kondogbia and Soler. We might see someone like Francisco Coquelin and Cheryshev start as well, but we have gone for this midfield. Up front, we expect Maxi Gomez to start alongside Kevin Gamero as Rodrigo is most likely set to miss this game. Now, Valencia have a pretty balanced 4-4-2 system of the ball. One man would go on to press the ball and the others would wait and cover the line. Here we see an example. This system has worked out against teams like Ajax and even Real Madrid a few weeks back. Moreover, we sometimes find that one of the strikers is dropping back as well to help out in the defense. Real will face difficulty in breaking in on the system, and I don't think committing too many players up front is a solution to break the structure of Valencia. Valencia, like Real, have a lot of pace to work with and can hurt them on the counter-attacks. Real need to be patient off the ball as well and maintain their shape. For Valencia, we generally find players like Ferran Torres moving inside when required and Daniel Vaz who loves to move forward grabbing more space on the right hand side of the pitch. This even happens on the other side of the pitch with Gaia moving up. Both the fullbacks have good attacking qualities and are good both crossers of the ball. Valencia can be a threat from the crosses and really need to close down the grabs and prevent the crosses, and moreover they need to keep an eye out for the players who move inside the box. While defending, Real can easily match Valencia's shape with both their wingers dropping back with their respective fullbacks. They will leave at least one or two players up front however for their potential counter-attacks. This player might stay a little wider to exploit the space left behind by the opposition fullbacks. Benzema does that very often and even without him they need to work out this system. Now, it's time for the match prediction guys. I think the game will go to extra time and ultimately the result will be 2-1 for Real Madrid. So that's about it for tonight guys. Please leave your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think will Zidane do in this game? Will he take this competition seriously or will he choose to rest his players for the league games? I want to hear it from you guys. Thank you as always for joining me and please stay tuned to the channel.